mine.
Snakes alive.
Good evening, Lena Tix. Hope you're all doing well on this fine Sunday evening. Guess who forgot to set up their stream deck again? Because they always forget to set it up because they just automatically assume that their avatar would be able to control their emotions without needing a freaking stream deck. But hey, you know, clearly I'm a technomancer who is able to manipulate all technology to their whim. This is why they don't have to spend thousands of dollars in order to make their computer and stream run properly so they can put on a good freaking show. You know, that person's not me. I really wish I just automatically remembered, oh, hey, Limit, don't forget, set up your stream deck. Don't feel like you're forgetting anything. But no, of course Limit has to forget every little thing that they want to do. Or maybe I can just go back to the old days where I just had a static PNG on screen and I didn't even have to worry about controlling my emotions. But that'd be boring. You guys won't be able to see my silly reactions anymore if I did that. Hang on. All right, let's make sure they're working. Love. Smug. Laugh.
Thank you! No, we made one wave.
Hi, Danny. Thank you so much, Arisa, for 16 months. I really appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Finally! Got control over my emotions! There we go. Unfortunately, without my stream deck, I would just be a robot. No emotions whatsoever. Alright, but anyway, welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. Not a whole lot's going to happen during the stream. We're mostly going to try and date this snake.
You sure you want me?
Lots and lots of snake dates. I hope you like snakes. Have you been doing... I've been doing better? Yeah, I appreciate that. But I'm glad that you're doing okay too, Danny. Yes, Snake, we want you.
Oh, I sent someone's peepers on us, Chucky.
Is that true, chat? Are your peepers on her? I can sense the glance that you're looking. Anyway,
You want me?
before we get to her, though, we do have a little bit of a side event right now. It's nothing too major. It'll probably take us like 15, 20 minutes tops. Adventure footage freeze frame. Important footage restoration is currently underway. Now showing a hollow adventure dream by Bangbu. If this is the exact thing that I think it is. Oh, baby, are you okay? Aw, he looks a little down on the dumps. Don't worry, buddy. We'll fix you up. Hope this video store manager Enzo mentioned really has a better plan. Hi, I'm the manager here. What can I do for you? Hello, my Bangbu. The man stammers and stutters, unable to string together a complete sentence. Confused about what is going on, Enzo walks over with a toolkit for repairing Bangbu. Belle, perfect timing. Check out this Bangbu. Gonna need your help fixing it up. Fixing a Bangbu? A Bangbu that even you can't fix? That's not quite right. Sure, I can handle physical repairs, but this Bangbu's problem isn't as simple as it looks. This Mr. Finn said this Bangbu's storing some video data that's very important to him. I tried recovering it during the initial repairs, but the data is a total mess. Like it's been hit with ether corruption or something. God, I do not need to be reminded about the time I accidentally deleted like 80% of all the data on my computer. Zuckman! 35! Thank you. Really appreciate your content limit, even if I lurk a lot. I hope you're doing well and that you continue to shine bright. Same to you, buddy. Thank you so much. Oh, hey! Another sub.
Thank you!
CJ! Thank you so much, Arisa, for 30 months! I really do appreciate that as well. Like I said, many times, everybody in chat right now, Danny, Dirt, Dog, Zachman, CJ, you guys are so kind. Appreciate y'all being here, and I appreciate y'all lurking or subscribe or some other thing, I'm sure.
Thank you!
Dirt Dog, thank you for the gift sent to Lundea's one. Okay, guys, chill. Listen, I can be grateful, but I ain't no whore. You don't need to keep on throwing cash at me. Okay, maybe I do actually need that cash, but I ain't no whore. Anyway. Just a heads up, guys. I'm like 75% fully recovered now. Like, God, you guys do not want to see the scar the surgery left on me. It's a little terrifying to look at, but it's mostly recovered. Like the skin finally is like covered up now, and it's just mostly just like waiting for it to clear up for the most part. You gonna lurk? No worries, Lundea. Feel free to currently lose your mind over art. Please just relax. But anyway, enjoy the emotes, Lundea. With the gear I've got here, recovering all that data means parsing it by bit, and we're taking a serious time sink. Right, just like Mr. Enzo here said, I really don't have that kind of time to wait for the data to decrypt slowly. You look like barely better than this Bangbu. Sorry, just a minor health issue, nothing serious. You're gonna die by the end of this, aren't you? Actually, being sick gave me the perfect excuse to take a sick day and fix Winger. That's this Bangbu here. After Mr. Enzo explained the situation, I did a quick calculation. Even if I burned through all my sick days of vacation time, I still wouldn't be around long enough to see its data fully oh my god! Don't say wouldn't be around long enough, because that sounds like you have a freaking death sentence on you. Your health has to come first, though. Believe me, I had to deal with that for 4 frickin' months. No, my Bangbu is the most important. Anyway, here's the deal. Mr. Enzo mentioned you've got quite a few Bangbus in your store, so maybe there's a faster way to restore the data. Please, you gotta help me out here. No, wait. Help Winger out. If I can't recover its data, my job's going to go up in flames. Originally, I was going to have him leave his Oh, wait, that was Enzo. Originally, I was going to have him leave his Bangbu with me and pick it up once the data recovery was done, but he absolutely refused. Said he had to keep an eye on it personally, or he wouldn't be able to eat or sleep, let alone rest properly. I can give it a shot. For real? Thank you so much. Whether we can fully restore the data or not, you're a total lifesaver. So, we're starting right now, right? Sorry, I didn't mean to rush you. I'm just a little too excited to wait. You and your Bangbu should both stay safe. Okay, sure. I'll keep it in check. Don't worry. I got all my meds with me. No, I'm more worried about the fact whether or not I'm going to get freaking COVID from your coughing. Anyway. Drink. I literally just got started. Fine. Bachan. Hydrate me. Throat cleared. All right, let's get started. Yeah, this is basically that photo event that they usually do where you get to like rearrange a bunch of pictures. Time for the finale. The farce is over. In the end, the strong emerge victorious. Move on to puzzle. Yeah. I know how to do this.
Thank you!
Oh my
I
god!
can't wait for the edgy, icy cold woman on the next patch. I am grinding the master tape for her. Also, with enough left, I will pull Billy.
You gotta get Billy! Billy is the most precious boy! And thank you for the level 2 hype train reach! Jesus! Chaos, thanks so much for a resub for 29 months! Really appreciate it. But no, I get the appeal for Premia. Believe me, I definitely do. Speaking of appeal, my cutie! Look how precious my babies are! I miss them so much. I miss seeing them all the time. I really cannot wait to see Billy next patch. He's going to do so many cool things. That being said, though, how the heck did you find a picture of my children running around stealing money? Complete each puzzle and get corresponding rewards. Blah, 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 blah. Or you can just shuffle the puzzle again if you want to redo it, which I'm good on. Nicole with her best I love gold! You can actually see her eye twinkle. You know what? Hang on. Let me swap over to the, Let me swap over a full screen. Yeah, just so we can appreciate the picture a little bit better. Alright, next up. Oh, looks like it's a... I just realized who's on this picture. Alright, let's see here. Well, if this is going to be where Yishren is, we gotta restore her titty. Miyabi would be down here. There we go. It's a picture of the 3 most broken characters in this entire game. That being said, though, I would be surprised if Miyabi actually is a little worse, considering she's still a season 1 character. But honestly, she's still pretty good. We just need to fight a boss that isn't just resisting ice all the time. When the heck did these 3 get together? Boy hunters come out and play, basically. Oh, hey, speaking of Snake Wife. Oh, is this a picture of the precinct? There has to be a picture of Zhu Yuan's hair somewhere. There it is. Zhu Yuan, why are you pissed at Sissia? What did she do this time? Put that over there. Drop your leggings over there. Oh wait, it looks like they... Oh, this poor police officer. He's about to be interrogated by women. Can't be me. I need this picture in my life. I really, really do. Okay. Wait, hang on. Yeah. Let's see now. Day 2, Concerto in Sync. Frequency locked in. Time to make an entrance. Oh, are we going to get a cute little picture with all the music-based characters? That'll be cute. The cleavage on Asher is astronomical sometimes, y'all. Like, I'm surprised you can fit all of them into one panel like that. And then my girl, Evelyn, here on the top right, looking her absolute finest self. Love her. We can probably put Snap at the bottom over here, I think. Yeah, there we go. Fixed up her feet. I love how you can see the angels just peeking in on watching these two. Not only like beat up a bunch of like paparazzi, but then just like, oh my god, I can get a clear view up Astra's skirt. I am not distracted whatsoever. Thank you again for the level 1 hype train, everyone. I know it said we got to level 2, but technically it means getting to level 2 rather than actually hitting level 2. But thank you all so much again. Appreciate all y'all. Y'all support, honestly, like I said, helps the stream keep going. Oh, looks like we're heading into the outer ring. Oh, this one's actually Banyue! What are you doing here? Oh, so this is such a bait. Man, if there's one thing I kind of wish these puzzles were a little bit better about, I wish they were a little more difficult. For the most part, they kind of just like make these like just super simple things that you just casually throw out sometimes. Like, don't get me wrong, I love these images. These images are great. My two boys clashing hands together. Cute, beautiful. I love the fake Boo doing the exact same thing in the background. It's adorable. But it's like, I don't know. I gotta wish the puzzles were a little more challenging, but hey, this is a gacha game at the end of the day. We can't scare away the casual gamers. If you want to make them hard, they make them sliding tile puzzles. Okay, I'm not a masochist, Nameless. Oh god, even more homoerotica. You know what? Okay, considering how gay Evelyn and Astra are for each other, and how Lighter and Banyue are just total badasses, and now we're going to be tackling the Twinks and his werewolf boyfriend, I'm just going to call this the gay day. This is going to be the gay day for everybody. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to line up this one. Mostly because I don't know where Hugo is supposed to be in this lineup. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the lineup is supposed to... Oh, wait, I think Hugo's supposed to be over here. There we go. Yeah, I think that one's supposed to go over there, and this goes over here. There we go, yeah! The gay vampire twink and his werewolf boyfriend. Y'all have fun together. Oh, it's actually Lesbian Visibility Day. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, here's my... Well, here's the lesbians. Enjoy them. I love them so much. They are very precious to me. It is indeed Lesbian Visibility Day, everyone. Destined photo duo. What brought us together? Lucia? Is that you? What are you doing here? Okay, I see Caesar back there. Caesar, she's so pretty. Oh, I'm sure you love that video of her getting naked and getting into a shower with other women, right? I think this is correct. There we go. Oh, I get it. Caesar's riding her bike and Lucia's riding on top of the ethereal as her bike. So they're having a bike race with each other. You know what would be the greatest thing for me? If, like, there was actually a Wacky Races story with the ZZZ characters. That would make my life. I love these characters so goddamn much, and I love Wacky Races. Like, I don't don't know. Wacky Races is so fun for me because, like, it's basically like all the characters showing their personalities in their vehicles, and they just like go on a silly race together. It's like some of my favorite episodes from a show features wacky race style shenanigans. Like that one Teen Titans episode where everybody was racing with like, oh, what was the name of the bad guy in that episode? I think it was like Dig Dong Daddy. Yes, I think that was that cat character's name. Well, you feel like you're missing out? Oh man, it'd be a real shame if I were to pull up YouTube and go to the Zenless Zone Zero YouTube channel and click on it. And then I click playlist. And then I click, where is it? Where is it? Character demos. And then I scroll down quite a bit because this was back in season 1. And then I were to, you know, right click and copy link. And then I, whoops, dropped it in chat. Anyway. But yeah, I love Wacky Races stuff. It's very funny. Anyway, next picture. Oh, it's Monato! Oh, my baby boy, how you doing? My precious baby boy, how you doing? Oh, you're hanging out with Zhao! Oh, good. Okay, hang on. Oh my god, is that Damien? I have not seen Damien in forever. Oh my god. What the hell did Zhao and Monato team up to beat up a freaking ethereal and then being like paparazzi'd by Damien back there? That's adorable. That's very cute. I love that. Give Dick his trophy, cowards. Dick dastardly won like a single time, I think. I don't know if he's ever. Oh god, this one's going to be annoying. Okay. Time to have the bears match up with each other, everybody. Okay, I think if I put that there. Oh god, this is going to be annoying. Oh, it's Kaleda back there. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think this is a picture of like the Bellabog characters and Yunquei Summit characters cheering on their respective pandas. I'm not pandas, bears. Perfect. This is not gay whatsoever. How dare you not put Grace on screen, though? They took away his win because he extended the car's nose cone. He wasn't even the only one to do that. Redo Raspity. No way, there's no way something like this could happen. What does that mean? Oh, I see Suna, my baby girl. How you doing? And I do mean that as baby girl because she is actually child. I love Suna though. She is a great, great character. I love her a lot. Okay. How am I supposed to line this up? I don't even know where I'm supposed to go here. Let's see here. I guess the block would want to go here. I see Lucy's boars in here, but I don't see Lucy herself. Okay, so looks like this one would go over here. Harry Bears wrestling? Oh, I'm sure that's exactly what people were thinking of when they made that image. Oh, Suna's supposed to be up here. Wow, she just takes up the entire corner by herself. Okay. Looks like her feet go down here. have no idea what's going on in this picture. Oh, wait a second! They beat up the little Lucy's little boars, and oh wait, I think that's actually Jafufu's weapon on the bottom right. So a bunch of tiny little girls just beat up in Exaltus. Oh boy, I love beating up cult members when in my youth, don't you? Now they're beating up a cult member. Okay, that's pretty funny. Oh, great. This one's... Grace? Remember how I was asking about you earlier? Should I be concerned about the face that you're making over here? What are you... Oh, no. Her hands are reaching... What are you reaching out to grab, woman? I see those hearts in your eyes. What are you about to do? Oh, God. Arya. Grace, Arya's like a child. I see that screwdriver. I see that screwdriver. Oh God, it's all the robot characters. Grace about to go at it at all the robot characters. No! Grace, back off! If you're gonna do anything nasty, do it to me! Please. Anyway. Oh my God, what is this? What is this? Hang on. You know what? I think I know what this is, and if it's what I think it is, this is gonna be freaking adorable. Oh, I think this is what is this what I think it is? Oh my gosh. This is actually so cute. It's a freaking concert with all the tiniest characters. All the shorties united together to perform a good show for everybody. Oh my God. I think these actually are all the shortest characters in the game. Like, including the angels in the, like, watching from the audience. And then everybody, and all the shorties just performing on stage. That's adorable. I like they even featured, like, Dylan in there, even though I think she's like, actually, no, she's pretty tall. You know what? I'm not even sure who's the tallest of that bunch over there. I know Dylan is really short. I was surprised when I found out Dylan was that short, honestly. I thought she'd be a lot taller, but no, she's pretty short. I think she's the tallest of the bunch there, but might be Jafufu. Zenless' new game show, short or child? Well, I'm gonna save you some time right now. Child. 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 Adult-ass woman. Adult-ass woman. Even though she's tiny as fuck. This one I'm not sure. This one I'm not sure on. Because, like, timeline-wise, she's an adult woman. But I'm gonna lean towards child. Even though I think she's technically an adult in this game. So she's probably the one I'm most iffy about. Adult-ass woman. In fact, she's a grandmother. Because she's a robot. She is a 1,000+ old robot. And you know what? I'm A-okay with that because she's very pretty. I'm actually okay with that. I think she's very pretty. Like, you know what she reminds me of? She gives me, like, Tatsumaki vibes from One Punch Man. And, like, you know, it's okay to have petite women. Women can be petite. Adult-ass woman. And I am A-okay with that because Lucy is oh so fucking gorgeous. I love good Lucy a lot. Adult-ass woman. Let's see. Child! Like, actual child! Like, this girl actually behaves like a preschooler. Anyway. Adult. Shockingly, adult. And child. Leading child. I think she's like 16. And, adult-ass woman. Adult-ass woman and grandmother. Lucy is short stack energy. Lucy is... Okay, here's the thing. I don't call... where is she? Where is she? Hang on, let me find her really quick. Here's the thing. I would not call Lucy a short stack. She's too petite to be a short stack. If she was a short stack, she would have more curves to her, if you know what I mean. But I do love her. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Lucy is not a great character. I love her. I'm just saying she's not a short stack. Anyway. You did it. Doesn't look like it's fully... You did it. Doesn't look like it's fully restored yet, but at this rate, I shouldn't have to burn any extra vacation days. It's Bangbu's storage module. True, its storage module signal is way too outdated. If we try to push through a full data update at that scale, it'll probably brick the whole thing for good. No worries, no worries. We'll take it one step at a time. As long as we're done by the time my leave ends. Once I've saved up enough dennies, I'll swap in a brand new storage module. So, the footage we just recovered. If I'm not mistaken, all of this was shot inside of a hollow, right? Well, let's just say some ties to the hollows. Bro, you've just been taking pictures of my characters. No wonder this Bang Boost data is so corrupted. Sure, this module's got freedom for mods and customization, but you gotta actually install them. But yours is completely bare, like it just rolled off the assembly line. How could you send it into a hollow like that? At least give it some way to protect itself so I can bail when it runs into ethereals. Nongong and Suna are the tallest shorties Nongong and Suna are the tallest shorties? Oh my god. You know what? That makes sense. Base model alone is already putting me under some serious pressure. We'll fix it. No sweat. Of course, of course. As long as I can get its data restored this time, I swear I'll gear it up from head to toe before anything else. I'll be staying with it for my entire sick leave. Come find me whenever you want to restore its data. Alright, let's get this last picture out of the way. Assemble charge! A battle like this once took place in some forgotten corner of the hollow. Oh, guys, this is a picture of all of the... Yeah, I think this is a picture of all of the military characters. Okay, how do I want to pair you all up? I can't find... Actually, is her tail over there? Oh, I think Trigger is hanging out on the bottom left over there. There she goes. Where the hell is Seed's leg? Gotta put in Seed's butt. Tallest shorties implies the existence of the shortest tallies? I don't even know how I would classify the shortest tallie. Oh geez, I've lost track of the body. Okay, so the body's over there. Soldier... Where the heck is Soldier 11? There she is. Aww. Group photo of all of the Defense Force characters. Adorable. I love how Seed Senior is giving a Bane Batman back break in the background with an ethereal back there. That's pretty awesome. And then there's Trigger, whose ass jiggles just by walking. I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway. I'm not sure what this one is supposed to be. It looks like... Oh, wait, I think this is just a bunch of NPC characters hanging out together. I think this one is supposed to go... over here? Oh, it's Jafufu! Oh, is it just like Jafufu, like, judging her disciples as they go beat up a bunch of cult members? That's my wild guess, anyway. How do they expect me to mess up this puzzle? Like, technically, it's just like... Technically, it's only 4 pieces to the puzzle. They just, like, put, like, a bunch of them together. Aw, it's just a... Yeah, she's literally judging them with a freaking 10. Heavier are the pants that carried the jiggly ass. Those are the world's strongest pants, I tell you what. Oh boy. Okay, I think this one's pretty straightforward. I think we just need to, like, swap these or not, huh? Okay. Maybe you're supposed to... Oh, wait, you know what? I know where you need to go. This would be a lot easier if I can use, like, a touchpad, like a phone touchpad or something. Man, if only this game was on mobile devices, everybody. Oh, wait! Man! Actually, okay, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. Considering the action gameplay of Zenless Zone Zero, I don't think this game would actually control very well on a freaking phone. Like, for all of the, like, side event stuff like this, absolutely it would control better on phone, but still. Ah, cuties. I love Yuzaha and Alice. They are so precious to me. Just rescuing kitties. Very cute. Oh, we got a little wallpaper. A name card for the limited event adventure footage freeze frame. Cute. Well, there you go, buddy. I fixed up your buddy. After days of non-stop repairs, we finally managed to restore all of Winger's data. Somehow, our client Finn's also made a full recovery. Perfect! That's all the data. I can finally see the complete footage. Were you just, like, spying on people this entire time, buddy? The bamboo's all fixed up, too. Don't let it enter the hollow like that again. Alright, you got it. Starting right now, I'm saving up Denny's to mod this thing. Speaking of which, since you run a video store, you must be pretty interested in footage from the hollows, right? Were you busy making home videos? By shooting in Chernobyl? There are so many games on phone that I don't understand how people play. Yeah, like, I feel like phones are good for turn-based RPGs, but freaking action games is ridiculous. Sure, I'm all good now physically, but it's rare to get some time away from work. I'm planning to cash in on my vacation days and take a proper break for once. In the meantime, if you want to rewatch these videos, you can come find me here anytime. Alright. Well, Wait, why do I still have a mission to do with you? You're here! Judging by your expression, you're not here to look over the footage. Is there something else you need from me? This footage, does this really have anything to do with your job? Huh? Why the same question? Sorry, I wasn't totally straight with you either. I just found it hard to spill it out. The truth is, I'm just your average office worker. That data wasn't even some losing you're fired kind of deal. Just stuff that kept the dream alive, you know?
Anna, the data's super important to Master. Manager, Master didn't mean to deceive you and Mr. Enzo. Please don't blame him.
What dream? Yeah, I know it looks like your typical code monkey glued to a... I look like your typical code monkey glued to a computer screen, but what I've always dreamed of is becoming an HIA holo investigator. But I don't have any aptitude for ether at all. I couldn't even pass their interview for a clerical position at the HIA club. I've watched every holo-related movie over and over again, but I still hope that someday I can witness the real deal. People exploring and fighting inside a holo. Winger only risked going into that holo to record those videos because I asked it to. But I wasn't kidding about one thing. If we couldn't restore this data, I seriously wouldn't be able to focus on work at all. I see. It lived out your dream for you. Yeah, but I'm not going to let it risk itself for my dreams anymore. Even if I really want to see more of those images, I'll make sure it's fully prepared so I can get in and out safely.
Anna, then I gotta get the best parts installed. That way I can head deeper and capture even more precious footage for Master.
Even with the best gear, don't go pushing into danger zones. If you get another chance to share footage with the manager, make sure you're walking in, not being carried. Thanks again for recovering that data for me. If any new Holo Adventure flicks drop in the future, I'll definitely swing by to rent some videotapes from you. Well, we got a new customer for our video store at least. Well, that's all the pictures. You know, I probably could use this image as my thumbnail. I'm sure that'll attract certain groups of people. You know, it's actually funny. Do you know how degenerate the ZZZ community is? They actually have all of the characters' measurements measured. So, canonically speaking, the bustiest character in the game is the goddamn Ghost Maid. And I am legitimately surprised about that one, considering the sizes of certain characters in this game. However, the character with the fattest ass in this game and I knew from that day who my best wife was from the start. Anyway. Alright. But yeah, that's all the events that I really want to cover right now. So, yeah, let's go find some snake girls to go hang out with, everybody. Hang on, let me go pull up her trust event guide to see if I can, find her, though. At least I hope that someone finally made it already. They did not, frick! Okay, in that case, let me try checking the wiki. Okay, so she can basically show up any day of the week? Oh god, of course she's going to hang out in the public security office. Why should I am not surprised that she would be in there. Alright. Alright, let's head over to the public security office because, like, unfortunately, they're really bad at letting you know if people are actually in here worth talking to, so I have to, like, glance around here to make sure. Not here right now. Alright. Unless she's hiding somewhere else, which I wouldn't be surprised about. Actually, the worst part of trying to find anyone around here. Anyway, while I'm doing this, I probably should swap back to the main screen like this. There we go. I know it theoretically she only shows up on certain days, but ideally she doesn't get pushed out by the other characters. Honestly, like, that's my biggest concern when it comes to this game, because, like, I feel like considering how I've been pulling every single character, we're going to get to that point where all the characters are going to be fighting for the spotlight on getting trust events, and it's just going to be harder and harder to actually locate specific characters. Ideally, we shouldn't get to that point, though. Okay, let's see here. She's located in Lumina Square. Actually, this isn't Lumina. This is supposed to be Phylum. Where is she? Rat! I almost called her a rat, which she isn't. Well, depends on how you want to look at her in that regard, but still. Hey, Sisia, you enjoying the restaurant life out here? This scent, it's gotta be. What smell? How come I don't smell anything? It's the smell of fresh egg tarts. Proxy, with a nose that dull, you'll starve in the outer ring. But looking at the Denny's in my pocket, I can only afford 2. Why don't I treat you? No way! Sure, you've always looked after Chalky and me, but as Chalky's owner and a case specialist with some dignity, I've still got at least a shred of shame left. We can't keep letting you foot the bill for us. Then you won't get any egg tarts. Leave it to me. Senior Specialist Sisia is about to execute a strategic supply acquisition mission. Your dessert provision today is on me. Ma'am, you work for the police. Isn't that an abuse of your power? Sisia approaches Miss Sweetie, who is busy drumming up customers at the shop entrance. Something about her seems suspicious. Excuse me, I got a super serious question I need to ask you. Hello there! If you're looking for today's specials, feel free to take a look at this menu. Have you noticed anything unusual with your egg supply lately? Unusual? Not at all. We source everything fresh daily from the Janus Quarter Market, so it's all very fresh. Fresh deliveries daily. Look, I'll level with you. I'm actually an investigator with public security, and I got a tip that this morning, a truck hauling eggs from the farmer's market in Janus Quarter accidentally drove straight into a hollow. Sisia flashes her public security credentials. This is definitely abuse of your power. If these ether-contaminated eggs make it onto the market, and some innocent citizen eats them by mistake, they could temporarily lose their dreams. Something like that could happen. We haven't received any notice from public security, but your ID does seem to be legitimate. Tell you what, let me take a couple egg tarts back for inspection. Just to make sure they're up to code. Those 2 fresh out of the oven will do just fine. This is straight up fraud. I should probably stop her. Do we? I feel like we actually have to think about this one. You know what? I don't know which one to go for. Admit fault and apologize? Or maybe subtly hint to stop her? You know what? We should encourage her to be a better person, so hint to stop her? Even random inspections require payment. We can't trouble a citizen. Politely stopping Sissia's attempt to exploit her specialist status for free food and drinks, you buy the 2 egg tarts that Sissia had originally planned to randomly inspect. Woman, I can be your sugar mother. Anyway. Not only did I fail to treat you, but I ended up making a fool of myself in front of you too. I never normally dare do something like using my position to scam free food. If Captain Severian found out, I'd be completely done for. I just really want to treat you to dessert today. Just a small way to repay you for all the sweets you usually buy me. Sissia, you being safe and sound is the greatest thanks I could ask for. Sissia, as long as you listen and be good, that's the best thanks I could ask for. You know what? We'll be nice, safe and sound. Okay, Proxy. I'll save up the bonuses the captain gives me, and next I'll treat you to egg tarts I earned with my own hard work. But just this once, let's enjoy the egg tarts you brought for me with your own hard-earned money. You happily enjoy the sweet, flaky crust and creamy custard with Sissia, surrounded by the lively buzz of yum chasine. Woo! Trust up! And I think that's actually enough to get us into level 1. Sissia, what are you doing in front of the mall? Are you about to rob the mall? You work for the police now. You can't rob the mall. Today's mission was a total success. Scored a ton of survival supplies too, Chalky. But wait, why do I feel like someone's watching me? What mission was a success?
Score another one for me. Whoa.
Just as Sissia is about to turn away, she bumps into you, and the little bag in her arms spills all over the floor.
You? Where did you come from?
I support women's wrongs. Listen, she is a girl failure on multiple levels. And that's why we had to help her to be better. In multiple ways. Anyway.
Sorry, I'll help you pick them up. You're coming from the mall with a lot of bags, Sissia. I take it today's shopping trip was quite a success? Huh. I'm conducting an urban survival survey. The quality and volume of free samples are a direct indicator of how well a store's doing. Trust me, this is all useful intel for my investigation.
Were they free samples or did you shoplift them? You glance briefly at the scattered packaging on the ground. Among the various cosmetic samples, snack packs, and mini drinks, there's even a sample dog dental chew. You're into that? Do you have a pet now?
That dental chew. Since when did you get a pet, Sissia? I picked that one up by mistake. But hey, it was free.
I mean, to be fair, you do have a pet snake. It's literally wrapped around your boob right now.
And it smells pretty good. I might have a use for it. If I ever get a dog.
She is such a bottom bitch that she's actually willing to play dog for us. I'm sure a lot of people are into that. And people, I mean me. He tries to keep her dignity, but her stomach betrays her with a loud grumble. It's 3 in the afternoon, and she's clearly been treating the mall's free samples as a proper meal. Oh.
It's tactical hunger, so I can better appreciate the free samples.
You let out a sigh and point towards the other end of the square. There's a newly opened snack stall over there, with a long line of people at the entrance. The sign reads, "The first 100 customers get a special egg burger for free."
Free egg burgers?
Okay, a burger with a fried egg on top is so freaking good. Have you guys ever had sandwiches or burgers or anything that has like a fried egg on top with a runny yolk? It is so freaking good. I love it so much. It's so bad for you. Like, it will clog your heart like nobody's business, but it tastes so good.
Score! A free, piping hot egg burger!
You sit down on a bench in the square. Sissia carefully opens the wrapping. Inside the soft bun are a thick fried egg patty, bacon, and vegetables.
I'm hungry now.
I'm digging in! What's wrong? You don't like it? It's so good.
You know what makes me sad? We still don't know Sissia's English voice actress, sadly. Her actress hasn't stepped forward yet, so we have no idea who voices her.
Sissia devours it with frantic speed while still trying to savor every bite, going as far as to scavenge every last crumb from the paper. Halfway through, Sissia pushes the egg burger towards you.
Do you have a guess? I'm not very good at guessing voice actors, to be perfectly honest.
Here. Think of it as a thank you for helping me out earlier.
I love how it sounded like she actually had food in her mouth from that one line. It really is good. Did we just share a meal together?
Sissia finishes the free meal, then neatly folds up the wrapping paper, even smoothing out the paper bag before folding it away.
Today's goal. Luminous Square Snack Stall free egg burgie complete.
You lean in to take a look at the little notebook Sissia pulls out. It's packed with listings of free promotions from shops all across New Eridu, complete with times, locations, and redemption requirements.
Hey, no peeking. These are classified survival notes.
Sissia, are you not being paid?
But if you treat me to something tasty, I might consider sharing a few of my prime spots. But also, you shouldn't take advantage of good deals too often, or you'll burn through all your luck at once and come off as greedy.
Oh god, you have no idea how I feel bad about that whenever I stream. Everybody's so generous to me and I never feel like I'm putting on a good enough show for all y'all.
Before she can even finish her sentence, Coco, the cleric at the nearby tea milk store, calls out, Coco!
New samples! Come get a free taste of our mango pudding!
I love Coco so much! I never anticipated that to be her voice when I first heard it back during the theater event, but I love Coco so much! She's like constantly tired, and I'm just like, yo, real girl.
Oh, I'm already full. Besides, pudding isn't really egg-based, so I'm not missing much. But it's free! Actually, you do need eggs to make pudding. And like you said, it's free. I'll go get one with you if you want. No! You have to know when enough is enough. Today's haul was already more than enough. I shouldn't be greedy.
You know, for a girl who's always trying to get free stuff, she's surprisingly reasonable about that.
Ooh, come on, let's get out of here. If I keep staring, I won't be able to help myself.
After just a few steps, Sissia stops again.
You can have all these. I don't need them. The snack samples, they don't taste that great anyway. And they're just taking up space.
She hands over a tube of hand cream, a pack of nuts, and a piece of chocolate.
Were you gonna eat the hand cream?
All part of today's hard-earned haul, girl!
Whoa, it's not free. There's a price for it. Next time you come across a free, delicious egg dish, you have to share it with me, too.
No! It's not forbidden yogurt, Danny! Bad! We are not eating hand cream! Sure, I've got a legit job now, but that doesn't mean I can stop stocking up on survival supplies. If you kick me out one day, these will be my most valuable items. But you better not kick me out, Proxy. Oh, and don't forget to share these free delicious egg dishes with me, too. Well, you are hoarding up in my room all the time, so fair enough. Also, I'm surprised how tall Sissy is. I thought she was taller. Actually, relatively speaking, like, she's actually shorter than Belle. Oh my god. Then again, she's... Oh my god, she's wearing high heels! High heels is actually pushing... She's even shorter than Belle because she's wearing heels! Yeah, Sissy is way shorter than I thought she was. Alright. Anyway. First trust event done. Now, let's get to that next one. Boy, if it's banana flavored. No! I have some freaking strawberry flavored hand soap, but I'm not gonna have people freaking eat my freaking hand soap. Hey, Sagami, how's it going? We're talking to our girl failure here. Her name is surprisingly not Aqua. I should also not be surprised this is how she types. Proxy! Proxy! Your friends all like watching movies with you, right? I want it! What kind of movies are you into? As for what kind, anything I can understand is G. Something I'm familiar with, maybe? Familiar, like The Outer Ring? Outer Ring story? Sounds interesting. Yay! I get to eat your snacks! Swing by the shop whenever you want to watch. You're the best! Chalky and I won't be late. Drink and stretch, thanks for a reminder, Danny. Bachan! Get your ass over here! I need water. I can feel her glares boring into the back of my head. You been waiting long? Manager, is my videotape ready yet? And is that thing all set too? That thing? That thing we can't not have! The treasure buried in the manager's room! Anyway, let's check out the videotape. Let me go turn on the TV.
Is it starting? Is it starting? A movie this good needs plenty of snacks to go with it.
You know what's weird? I'm actually someone who doesn't really like eating snacks while watching a movie. I generally like to just like sit back and take in the film on my own. Same thing with TV shows, really.
Looks like you really put a lot of thought into this, huh? You've prepared a whole spread. I don't have to think about anything. You've already gone and set up the whole Cecilia movie night package.
Speaking of which, movie night tomorrow night in the Discord server, everybody. Cecilia weaves through the room, her nose twitching as she uncovers hidden snacks and sodas, tucked away in every corner with more practiced ease than the room's owner.
Oh, I can't believe you hid all this food around your room, manager! I'd have come over much earlier if I'd known. Well, they were meant for watching the videotape. Since you found them, I'll just have to surrender them as your well-deserved reward. You got a really comfortable sofa. Oh yeah, so what movie are we watching today? Aren't you the one who picked it? Are you really here to watch it with me? Or is there another reason you're here? Of course, I'm here to watch it with you. But being by your side, sharing some food and enjoying your couch, it doesn't really matter what we watch now. I give up. Today we're watching Tales of the Wasteland, an old movie shot in the Outer Ring that tells a story set out there. Right. It's a story about my hometown.
You have no hometown.
The main character is a bad guy from the Outer Ring who's done it all. A con artist and a fraud who specializes in disguises and blackmail. Really? Then I'd better study up. I mean, Learn how criminals operate so I can do my part to protect the peace and safety of New Eridu.
Why do I feel like I'm getting debated by this woman? The title, Tales of the Wasteland, appears on the screen as music steeped in Outer Ring flavor strikes up the entrance theme for the Wasteland's rogues. As the plot reaches its climax, Sissy's cold tail suddenly coils around your wrist.
Why did he have to run back and save that fool in the end? He could have made a clean getaway and become a legendary figure in the criminal underworld.
I know, why did you decide to protect me during that one time in the last story chapter? You care, and this is why you're the best. Girl failures who are so, like, greedy and want all the food are even better when they have good hearts to them, if you ask me.
Even someone labeled as a bad guy doesn't necessarily only have an evil side, right? You've done bad things, Cecilia, but now you're a specialist officer helping maintain the city's safety. Oh, it's case specialist, okay? Case specialist. Anyway, a bad guy should stay bad to the end. Otherwise, doesn't a bad guy just become a dumb guy? I'd rather be a villain than a fool who does nothing but suffer. But what if the fool in danger were me? Would the villain Cecilia just look the other way and make a clean getaway? Hey, don't go putting yourself in danger, Proxy. My conscience really can't handle a test like that. If it were you, I might call Commissioner Severian first before turning away. Maybe.
How did she say the way she said maybe? Maybe.
Or maybe I'd try using my tail to hook you back from the edge of the cliff, I guess? Ugh. Anyway, you really shouldn't put yourself in danger. As I said, my conscience can't handle being tested like that.
She's a good girl. Just a really selfish one.
For some reason, I've always had so much confidence in your conscience. I'm sure if things got dangerous, for you or for me, neither of us would ever turn our backs on the other. Then if I don't abandon you, will you give me snacks as a reward? Of course. It even comes with a complimentary unlimited movie sofa pass. Deal! You've got my word. Next time you're in danger, just hold on tight to my tail.
What? Cynthia can now promote the video store. If you're gonna be a bad guy, you should stay bad to the end. My conscience can't handle a test like that, so manager, you better not put yourself in danger. If you end up in a situation like that, make sure you grab onto my tail tight. Thanks, Cynthia. Alright, how do you promote my store? I'm kind of curious. Cynthia! Your promotion style is telepathy. What do you mean telepathy? Cynthia can keenly sense changes in customers' body temperature and heartbeat, using this to figure out which videotape they're really into. Then bam, she suddenly swoops in with an arrogant sales pitch at just the right moment. Sure. Oh. Hi, Shungus. Doesn't look like she's available unless she's hanging out inside the police department. Looks like Suna is at the very least. Oh no, is she back at... Oh no, please don't tell me she's at Yamcha scene. We just did that conversation. Okay, we'll do this again. Unfortunately, this is the best way to be able to build up support conversations off of these characters. You know, I'll try something different this time around. Admit fault and apologize. I'm sorry if she's bothering you. Bothing. That's a typo. You grab Sissia's hand and apologize together to Sweetie. You buy the 2 egg tarts Sissia has been planning to sample as a gift to comfort her. I think the dialogue is otherwise the same. Oh, did that not give me a bonus? Oh, that's actually upsetting. Oh, boy. That's actually really bad. Might have to make up for it with quality time.
You better have some snacks when you come looking for me.
All right. You know what? I think we're gonna have to do that invite. Calling Specialist Sissia. Whoa! Don't just call me that out of nowhere, Proxy. I thought something major went down, like my boss showing up out of nowhere for a quick inspection or something. Just thinking about it freaks me out. I'm surprised you actually learned how to type. Sorry, I just want to hang out together. What? You just want to hang out? Doesn't that give me the perfect excuse to slack off? It doesn't matter where. Just remember to bring snacks for me and Chalky. How about we drag you over to Ballet Twins? Ballet Twins? Never heard of it before. Sounds like a bustling shopping center. There'll be tons of good food, right? It might not be quite what you think. How mysterious, Proxy. Sounds like we're headed somewhere mysterious, too. Chalky and I will be there on time. Don't go mysterious and flake out on us, Proxy. Very mysterious. So this is the edge of the city. It's way quieter here than 6th Street or Phylum Heights. Not even the sounds of cars or bamboo chirping here. It's a bit a ways from 6th Street because it's too close to the Hollow. This place gives off some Sears creepy vibes. But hey, since we're already here, wanna check out the riverside? That's a massive hollow right across. Look at all those high-rises over there. This place used to be super bustling once, right? The hollow on the other side of the river is so close. Feels like I could reach it with a flick of my tongue. She's a snake. They definitely want to play with snake tongues with her. The drive from 6th Street to here doesn't take long at all. You never really think about it, but people just live their lives this close to a hollow like it's nothing. You've probably gotten used to the hollows now. Maybe 6th Street's just gotten too comfortable. It's true. After staying on 6th Street for so long, sometimes it even feels like those days of struggling to survive in the outer ring were nothing but a long dream. In that dream, I'm always starving, always freezing, always hiding from something. But the comfortable city life sometimes makes people forget that hollows are right there, so close by, ready to swallow up anything and everything at any moment. Sure, the bigwigs in the city puts on a good show for everyone, with their frontier, their alarm systems, and fancy names like Public Security and Investigation Association. Making it all seem way less scary than it really is. Life in the outer ring? Rough, but simple. Every day, your worries boil down to don't get caught by rival biker gangs, don't get eaten by hollows or ethereals. Sounds brutal, right? Life in the outer ring is a pure eat or be eaten game. No middle ground, so we're playing Undertale in the outer ring, got it. Back then, all I ever wanted was a full belly, and hey, if the food tasted good, even better. Companions around me keep coming and going, getting eaten by who knows what. But as long as Chalky and I don't get eaten, that's all that matters. Simple as that. The tougher life gets, the fewer bonds you have. maybe bonds are just too precious, too hard to protect. That's why Chalky and I, living through this rough life, don't have any bonds at all. The less you hold on to, the less there is to lose. Life's gotten a lot easier lately, but somehow the things I care about keep piling up and getting heavier. Sometimes I wake up on the couch staring at the ceiling and think, what if one day all of it disappears? Your bonds? Exactly, bonds! There are no shotgun-toting biker gangs or sweepers on 6th Street. Hot pot joints and tea milk stores at Lumina Square rolling out new menu items every week. The public security officer who looks scary but just wants to say hi. The shopkeepers who act like we're old friends even though we've never met. And my demon boss who's super mean but still pays me when I had to stay in the hospital. Aw, he did? That's actually really nice of Severian. Those are all the things I can't let go of. And there's even a place I could call home now. With that big, soft couch.
Does she actually live with us now?
Cynthia falls silent for a moment, then turns and hurries away from the railing by the shore. As if putting distance between herself and it somehow let her escape the shadow of the hollow. But when I think about how all of this is sitting right next to a hollow, how it could all get swallowed up in an instant, it kind of scares me.
I'll get everyone out if that happens.
Yeah, you're the best proxy in all of New Eridu. You'll get everyone out for sure. There's no way something like that'll happen. But hey, anyone can talk big, right? Hollows don't care about your reasoning. When they're hungry, they'll devour anything. Doesn't matter how skilled of a proxy you are. But I want to believe what you said. I really, really want to believe it. Of course, while you're keeping everyone safe, Proxy, don't forget to protect me and Chalky too.
Deal.
With your promise, I feel a little better now. You've lived in New Eridu on 6th Street for so long. Must have way more ties and connections than I do, right?
Probably around like 40.
When I became a case specialist, I had to recite some oath about protecting the city, protecting the people, and all that jazz under my demon lord boss's intimidating stare. Back then, I was thinking, oh, that stuff was way too big, way too heavy. How were Chalky and I supposed to carry that on our little shoulders? But I still obediently recited those oaths under my boss's threats and promises. I'm not that selfless or noble. That's what I thought back then, but now I realize that protecting the city and its people might actually be a pretty selfish thing. The truth is, I just want to protect this cozy, happy life of mine. I want to see the streets all lively and chaotic. I want to see that mouth-watering new menu board outside the hot pot joint. I want to see that scary-looking public security officer who nods at me. I want to see those friendly shop owners who treat everyone like old friends. I want to see you every single day, because just seeing you there makes me feel happy. As a public security case specialist, all I want is to protect this selfish little happiness of mine. Let's protect this happiness together. Ah! Whoops, got a little sappy there for a sec. Anyway, you know what I mean. This is my resolve to protect the city and its people. Pretty awesome, right?
Super awesome, Agent Cynthia.
You're pretty awesome yourself, Proxy. Alright, after hanging around a place like this for... a place this quiet for so long, I'm starting to miss the noise on 6th Street. Let's head home together.
Alright, I think we might have actually been able to make up for our mistake earlier. Hopefully, we don't have to do a quality time event. Mostly because quality time events takes a little too much time for my liking.
I really hope that we don't accidentally miss her. Actually, she might be hanging out inside of the police station. Let me head over there really quick. Nope, still not here. Fine. You here now? Well, she's definitely somewhere in Lumina Square at the very least. Wait. Am I in the wrong location? Oh no, she's up on the upper level. It feels so warm. I'm getting sleepy. Nothing beats the cozy feeling of the afternoon. Well, well, what a coincidence, Proxy. You here to catch some rays too? Hang on a second. Let me double check something really quick. Doesn't seem to really matter in this instance. The sun feels so warm today. You looked very relaxed. Snakes are cold-blooded after all. The sun feels nicest in the afternoon, just right for a little nap. You know, I never do understand how these snake girls behave in terms of, like, blood. Are they warm-blooded or cold-blooded? It's not as quite as blinding as the noon sun, so it's perfect for quietly soaking up its warmth underneath a big umbrella. Are you cold-blooded too, Proxy? Just like me and Chalky? Proxies are indeed cold-blooded. Oh dear, the sun's made me all dizzy. My head feels foggy. Always so warm, Proxy. There's no way you're cold-blooded. Whenever it feels cold, Chalky always looks around to find you. Cold-blooded creatures are really sensitive to temperature. They're always drawn to anything warm and cozy. They're blooded for sure. In various places, I'm sure. When I was little, winters out in the outer ring meant constantly searching for a place with a heater or a campfire, anywhere big enough for me and Chalky. As I got a little older, I was always looking for powerful, impressive big shots. Working for them meant I could at least count on a hot plate of rice and omelet. But now I find myself always hoping you'll show up. But the Outer Ring's never been the kind of place you can settle down for long. Me and Chalky, we kept getting kicked out, pushed around. Even the powerful and mighty big shots fall eventually. And Chalky and I always bolted like squirrels swinging from a tree. Proxy! Don't push me away and don't leave me either, okay? I'm not going anywhere. What? Proxy, where are you going? Sorry, Proxy. The warm sun made me a little lightheaded. I think I started mumbling in my sleep. Wait, what did I just say? You said I'm not allowed to kick you out. You said you don't want me to leave. That's what Chalky thinks. I'd never think you have bad intentions. You and me are closer than anyone. You'd never kick me out, and you'd never leave me. Right, Proxy? Of course. I knew it. Come on, let's soak up the sun together. Is she going to wrap herself around me? Well, that's going to definitely feel warm. Even the best sunshine deserves to be shared with you. The sun feels so warm, I can barely keep my eyes open. Foxy, carry me home. Woman, I can barely even hold up my clothes. Do you think I can carry you? And I say this as someone who also struggles, like, with being able to, like, lift, like, some objects sometimes. I am so out of weight, y'all. Hanging out on 6th Street. Wow, we're actually getting a lot of conversations with her today. Normally, it's a lot harder to actually find unique conversations between the characters. Alright, let me double check the dialogue options here. Alright, doesn't seem like there's any dialogue options I have to worry about for this one. I caught that familiar scent just now, and I knew it was you, Proxy. What's up? Came to check on me hard at work? You didn't forget to bring me a little treat to reward me for my efforts, did you? Reward? That's right! I might look like I'm just wandering around doing nothing, but I'm actually on...
Thank you!
By the end of the year, my substreak will to age ratio will be 1-to-1 scale.
PIL. Thank you so much for 30 months, Luminality. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. That's right. I might look like I'm just wandering around doing nothing, but I'm actually on an important assignment. What kind of work? Don't think I'm useless just because I don't look that capable. Okay, maybe I'm not that capable, but I've still got some skills. That's why Captain Severian recruited me. I'm really good at tracking and reading people. You know that, right, Proxy? Just from someone's scent, their footprints, even their body temperature. From those alone, I can tell how someone's doing and where they've been. Impressive. It's not only useful for tracking people, I can use it to read the surrounding environment too. When I was wandering the Outer Ring, I relied on it to judge whether an area was safe to find shelter for Chalky and me. But now, since Chalky and I have decided to settle down on 6th Street, it's only natural that I carefully survey the surroundings and learn what dangers might be lurking close to home. Is 6th Street dangerous? There's no shortage of suspicious activity, and seeing you being so laid back about living on 6th Street is exactly what has me worried. Like that gadget store beside the metro entrance. It seems totally normal, yet dangerous types are always coming and going. Even after washing them over and over, their clothes still reek of ether corruption. That store's got a special side hustle going on. Oh, just as expected of a Proxy, you really are a big bad villain who plays both sides. Cynthia feels like the Cyrano of Hollowverse. I can believe that. Hey Marcus, hope you're doing well. But wait, I'm not done! Take the underground entrance across from the gadget store. Every single set of footprints show up at night. And weird rhythmic sounds always come from inside, like some creepy ritual straight out of an Outer Ring fairy tale. Cynthia, it's a club that operates at night. Huh! Wouldn't that make me look like some backwater Outer Ring hick? Proxy, take me with you next time you go. Sure, we can go watch the angels perform. As for recovery? 75% of the way there. I think I'm mostly okay to just return to normal streaming for the most part. It's just a little annoying because I have to basically constantly wash my wound and also not sleep on it too well. Basically don't sleep on top of it is the best way to put it. Spot any other trouble? I smell it. What do you smell? I smell noodles! On this peaceful 6th Street where citizens live and work in harmony, the biggest threat right now is my rumbling stomach. Let's go take care of that threat. You head to Waterfall Soup with Sissia for a hearty bowl of noodles. God, that sounds really good right now. You successfully averted the crisis of Sissia's rumbling stomach. Maybe 6th Street really is a safe and cozy place to settle down after all. I got pretty good taste, right, Proxy? I hate the fact that she still needs another one. But yeah, you know, that's just like post-surgery for you. Can't be helped, really. Oh god, please don't tell me she's in front of Yun Chasin again. This one's scary because I feel like I might accidentally input the wrong thing. Okay, I just gotta be careful on that last one, I think. Okay, good. I was worried about that one. Cynthia's hanging around public security. Go check on her. My candlelight. Cynthia's hanging around public security looking kind of restless. Let's see what's that all about. Proxy, what are you doing here? You smell that? That evil, sweet attack coming our way? You can faintly catch the smell of a cream drifting out from the public security windows. Is that cake I'm smelling? Cake? In the Sears public security office? It's gotta be a trap. A sugar-coated bullet aimed at corrupting righteous hearts! This is in Danganronpa. Since when did Sissia become righteous? Let's move in closer to investigate what's really going down. You approach the window ledge outside the public security office with Sissia. Here's hoping we don't get taken for thieves and arrested. So, let's celebrate the 3 colleagues whose birthdays are this month. Happy birthday! Cheers and applause echo from the office. Oh, so it's a birthday party. But man, that cake. It smells so good. Guys, I had a mini heart attack when I read that name. I was like, what? Is this game reading my mind? Lena, you're the youngest birthday girl, so you get the first slice. Okay. Thanks, everyone. I'm so happy. Surprise, everyone. I'm actually a public security officer. Despite her best efforts to play it cool, Sissia's tail flicks involuntarily. Let's get out of here. It's just cake anyway. I'm not even into sweet things. You don't celebrate your birthday? When is your birthday? Birthday? No way. A bunch of people crowding around you singing weird songs, making you blow out candles? Sounds like some kind of creepy ritual to me. Hides? What are you hiding for? If it were December, I'd be looking at this game funny too, for real. In the outer ring, just making it to another day is cause for celebration. Nobody's keeping track of when you first show up. You didn't register your birthday with public security? Yeah, it's registered. But I just made up a bunch of random dates. January 10th. 1 and 0 are the easiest numbers to write, so that's what I wrote. I don't even know when I was born. Oh? You don't even know your birthday? How am I supposed to celebrate one of my favorite characters' birthdays if I don't know her birthday? My only crime is believing in Glenn Powell. I can smell that cream and frosting on me. Gotta give my tail a good scrub when I get back. Sissia walks faster than usual as she leaves, her tail drooping listlessly like she's trying to escape the cheerful sounds of the birthday party. You know, I'm kind of curious. Hang on a second.
Oh, I sense someone's peepers on us, Trucky.
Yeah, she wrote her birthday as January 10th, but we don't know if that's actually her birthday.
You sure you want me?
Wait, where did she run off to? Hang on. Did she leave? She ran all the way back home. Are you just going to hang out in my room for the rest of the time, girl? The couch doesn't feel as soft as usual. Must be the weather. You're back, Proxy. Did you bring any food? I'm getting kind of hungry. Just eggs. Eggs are fine. Hey, what's with that look? I'm not thinking about that cake from earlier, not even a little. Let's throw you a birthday party. Huh? What in the world are you going on about? Throw you a birthday party? Why? I don't even know when I was born. And what's the point of birthdays anyway? Eating cake? I don't like sweet stuff. blowing out candles. That's lame. Opening presents? I don't want anything. Just think of it as keeping me company then. You want me to keep you company by celebrating my birthday? That's so weird. You want to see me blow out candles? Sorry, no animal shows here. But if you're going to twist my arm about it... Alright, listen up! First rule! No singing. Those weird tunes make my tail tie itself in knots. Second, no flashy, useless gifts. Third, I want to eat tons and tons of eggs. Eggs cooked every possible way. Can't do it, can you? Then forget about it. Deal. Wait, just like that? You're not gonna haggle a bit more? What's wrong with an all-egg feast? Eggs are the most perfect, most nutritious, most delicious thing in the world. Okay, it's settled then. You're planning everything. I don't know anything about it. I'm just an innocent case specialist dragged into this against my will. If it disappoints me, I'll bite you. I'm sure some people want that. Cecilia curls up deep in the sofa, wrapping her tail around herself. Only a pair of mischievous and slightly embarrassed eyes peek out. Where the heck did she run off to now?
Oh, welcome. Oh, Miss Cecilia, long time no see.
Huh? You know me?
Of course, that punk who caused trouble in our shop last time. Faked the food poisoning diagnosis and tried to shake us down. If you hadn't stepped in, Miss Cecilia, I would have been in serious trouble. I've been wanting to thank you properly ever since.
Oh, that time. Who knew some idiot would be dumb enough to try extorting people right outside public security? That guy smells super suspicious. One whiff and you can tell he's no good.
Well then, what can I get for you today?
We're looking for something special. I want an egg-themed drink. Egg-themed?
For Miss Cecilia, say no more. I got this. How about the golden lava egg cream tea milk? It's got a molten egg cream on top, made with eggs straight from the ranch, sitting on a base of cerise tea milk, topped off with a layer of crispy salted egg yolk crumbs.
Why does that oddly sound amazing?
And throw in our signature egg cheese waffles. I guarantee every single one's got that molten lava center.
Just listening to Coco run through the drinks and desserts gets Cecia's tail wagging with excitement. Wait, that actually sounds legit?
Of course, it's on me today. Just give me a sec, coming right up.
Take some milk and mango popping boba or something. That also sounds good too. You're treating me? For real? How can I possibly say no to that? You and Sissy enjoyed the drinks and desserts Coco prepared.
These egg
drinks and egg sacks are delicious! If only my boss would add these to the logistics supply list. Anyway, all I did was lend a quick hand. Isn't this a thank you a bit over the top?
Hey, don't say that. You were a huge help, Miss Cecilia. Oh, and the manager told me it's your birthday today. So we prepared some special ingredients in a limited menu just to celebrate.
Manager! How could you go around blabbing my secret to people? You sneaky, bad manager! Besides, my birthday's not some special day or anything worth celebrating. Oh. It's a one-of-a-kind day. At least I think it's worth it. That trick won't work on me. So where are we going next? Let's just get this whole thing over with already. A birthday's not complete without a birthday present. Let's hit up Lumina Galleria with Cecilia to pick one out. Look! That's it! The electric heated egg-shaped cushion! Exactly the same one I had my eye on online! But the stuff here looks way more premium. Oh, and the price tag? Yeah, they're just as premium. Constant 42 degrees, warm and cozy like a mother hen. Remote control. That's sick, but it's way too pricey. That's the kind of thing that belongs in some super clean, super spacious house. It doesn't suit me at all. You want to see how the food looked? Remember, this is a multi-million-dollar company. Do you think they can afford being able to model a drink? Everything in the mall is so expensive. I don't want to buy a single thing. That cushion costs enough to buy me boiled eggs for a whole year. With an egg tart every single day. We ended up not buying a thing. Still haven't figured out the birthday present. Even if you did buy me something, a clumsy person like me would probably just lose it or break it anyway. Don't add to my stress, Proxy. Let's head home. I'm kind of tired and I'm missing that couch of yours.
Please, my tasty polygons.
So, is my birthday celebration over yet? Or is there more? You're not seriously gonna do that whole blow out the candles thing, are you? What's that? What you got there? Happy birthday. You bring out the birthday cake and candle you prepared earlier. Sissia's cheeks immediately flush red. Is that a little candle on top? Do I really gotta blow it out? Turn off the lights, don't look at me. Close your eyes and make a wish. My wish is no eavesdropping, Proxy. Alright, you can turn on the lights. Candle's blown out and the lights flicker back on, illuminating Sissia's face. I made more wishes today than I have in all the years before this combined. Thanks, Proxy. Even though it was a hassle running around all day, and we didn't even manage to get a present. But this whole birthday thing, I think I'm starting to get it. It's about taking an ordinary day and making it a little different. Everyone remembers you, someone prepares a present for you, someone tells you be extra happy today. Even the most ordinary day becomes something extraordinary. You deserve a special day every day. Let's do this every year from now on. Every year? That's a lot, but if you still remember next year and I'm still around, then we can do this again. So next time when it's your birthday, I'll make sure to prepare something special. Do we actually know Belle's birthday? We know a bunch of agents' birthdays, but I don't think we actually know Belle and Wise's birthday. Belle and Wise's birthday, yeah. Alright, the cake's gone. The birthday celebration is officially over. I'm crashing on your couch. Ate way too much today. My tail can't even move. I honestly can't remember when I was born. But everyone must think being born is something worth celebrating. And that's why birthdays are treated as special days, right? Thanks, Proxy. You made me feel like being born into this world was something really special. Aw, this is actually really cute. Before the words even left her mouth, Sissia vanished around the corner of the staircase, darting back to her favorite little hideout. Happy birthday, Miss Sissia. Aww. Surprisingly, that's only rank 3 for her. We still have one more to go. Ugh. Woman! Where the hell are you? Oh, you're back up here again? Alright. You know, considering how often I have to run up these staircases, you think that they would actually give you a warp point to the top of the cafe.
Thankfully, Ray finished up this conversation. We can just quickly spam through it. I cannot words tonight. Why just me how tired I am. I am so worried we're going to run out of conversations because I screwed up that one conversation. There we go. I knew she was going to show up in the public security office here. Okay, let me double check the conversation for this one just to make sure. Okay, looks like we don't have to worry about this one. Next up, they will give Bell Chung Lee thighs. Who even has the biggest thighs in this game? I mean, canonically speaking, we already talked about this earlier. The fattest asses, without a doubt, Zhu Yuan's. People actually freaking measured these things, but I don't know if that accounts for her thighs. What kind of report requires a special trip all the way to public security to turn in? This is just making things difficult. Manager, perfect timing. Come help me out really quick. What's up, Cynthia? Need help with something? There, smells like an interrogation room. It's simple. Just stand next to me, and if I start stumbling over my words, you say the specialist is in a rush. Enough chatter, manager. Come with me before my courage deflates like a leaky balloon. Half dragged, half nudged by Cynthia, you find yourself at the service counter. Next, ID and documents, please. Here, my ID card and report form. Please just let me pass this time. Specialist Cynthia, your report, section 7, target last seen at the edge of a companion hollow, needs specific coordinates added. Coordinates? Out on the edge. Somewhere east-ish, I think. Miss Cynthia, this doesn't comply with our filing protocol. We need at least one reference point coordinate. I didn't record the coordinates. My instincts told me it was risky, so I got out of there. Senior, I've got an updated reference map of the hollow's outer perimeter coordinates here. Alright, thanks. I have a bad feeling about this. Can't you just tell the truth? Why does everything have to be precise down to the decimal point? Out there, it's enough to know it's the third stinking ditch east of the old boiler room. Tell the truth, right? I ran because I caught a heavy whiff of danger. They totally say I was slacking off. Found it, see? Isn't this the C7 area? Yeah, that's the one. There's a rock next to it that looks like a broken tooth. Zone C7, reference object, broken tooth rock, all set. I've added it. One more thing. We need your verbal confirmation of the mission number and the payment amount. The amount's good. Just confirm it already. Protocol requires you repeat it back verbally. Mission number TTX 077, payout 1,200 Denny's. Senior, that mission number was updated in the system yesterday. The new prefix is TTS. Oh, right. Specialist Cynthia, it's TTS 077. Please confirm one more time. TTS 077, amount 1,200 Denny's, confirmed. What a pain. Okay, everything's complete. The report has been archived and the funds will arrive within 3 business days. Good work. It's finally done. Thanks, let's get out of here. Unlike her hesitation on the way back there, Cynthia bolts from the scene at breakneck speed. Finally made it out. Feels like we just got through one tough fight. You know what? I know that feeling all too well. Guys, I hate paperwork with all my heart. Every time my mom wants to talk to me about paperwork and money, I'm like, I can't handle this right now. Can someone do it for me? My brain cannot process paperwork. I just want to play video games and get money and spend money. I don't want to archive it. That rookie really came through for us, though. Such a complicated workflow. He did help out, but getting called out like that out of nowhere,
Nearly gave me a heart attack. Thought I was going to flatline. And I hate having to make sure paperwork is accurately done too. It's as complicated as a hollow maze without a single carrot. How do they even breathe out there every day? But hey, at least it's taken care of. That's my food money for the month locked in. You only have $1,200? I think this is like based off of like yen price, so that's like $12. Manager, what's wrong? Thanks for today. Even if you're often just a quiet presence in the background, having you by my side made it harder for those rules to weigh me down. It's like having a spare tail. Totally puts my mind at ease. If something like this happens again, please come help me out, Proxy. That's the paperwork for my mission payment all done. And it's all thanks to your help, Proxy. Now Chucky and I have our food money for this month covered. Okay, now I'm just kind of curious. How thick? Okay, you know what? Yudhari's thighs are pretty goddamn thick. You're not wrong about that. Oh boy, I'm not sure if we're going to hit this in time. Oh boy. Is that enough? Nope, we're halfway there to the full trust event though. We were just here, Sissia. Well, I guess this ends up giving you more money in the long run. I think like we need 2 more conversations, but I think we burned up all the conversations we can do because of that one mistake I did. Yep, I burned up all the conversations. Okay, so the only way I can get more trust is through quality time.
It's such a perfect day for soaking up the sun.
I'm already halfway there. Whoa! Heading to Blazewood with my snake wife.
Oh, outer ring. Motorbikes tearing through the yellow sand. My hometown! It really isn't a nice place. Chaos and conflict, looting and disasters. So, what do you think? It's my ode to my hometown. Pretty poetic, right? But this place is way too calm and peaceful. Nothing like the hometown I remember. Even the townspeople here are friendly and welcoming, treating me like a young girl from out of town. Something feels off. Way off. This town's gotta be under the grip of some ruthless gang, and the dark plot is unfolding.
That ruthless gang is Caesar.
Be careful. Oh, my proxy. Such a perfect day for soaking up the sun.
All right, 1 more and that should be enough to get her to max trust. I don't know what it says about me when I think about the SpongeBob scene. I mean, to be fair, SpongeBob has basically tainted all millennial brains, so I don't blame you for that.
Hey, you think that little fish might actually really be a mechanical fish spy. Its tiny, wicked eyes are watching us, observing our every move. One wrong step, and a big, scary officer comes charging in to arrest us. Ugh. Maybe I'm just being paranoid after Chief Severian granted me a few days of leave.
Aw, that was actually nice of him.
He said even case officers need a break. Even gave me a resort voucher as an employee perk. But is the chief really that kind-hearted?
Some combination of Shrek, SpongeBob, or Ed and Eddie.
When you come looking for me.
I feel like there's also another one in there that we're not thinking of. Pokemon? Definitely Pokemon. I feel like Ed and Eddie is in SpongeBob and Shrek level. It depends on whether or not they grew up with, like, Cartoon Network, frankly. Find out what's going on between Sissy and you. Sissy, what are you doing to my precious baby boy? What are you doing? Cynthia, you may be fail wife, but you cannot hurt my child. This is my child.
Anna.
Oh God, did you meet up with Seed?
Anna, Cynthia, what are you Anna-ing about?
I'm practicing Bang Boo. Eos, you can't understand me.
Anna? You're definitely saying Anna's, but I have no idea what you're trying to say.
Wait, don't tell me that Bang Boo language tutorial I watched online was fake.
Anna. Miss Isia, what are you doing?
I'm undergoing some very important training, Eos.
What kind of training is that exactly?
It's Bang Boo adaptability training to prepare for becoming a Bang Boo.
Humans can become Bang Boo?
It's settled, Eos. From now on, my number is 19.
Do you want to become a Bang Boo serving me? I should not have said the serving part.
There might only be an 18 in shop right now, but 19 exists too.
Huh? The Proxy's place is already full of Bang Boo. One more won't make much of a difference, right?
Well, Miss Isia, you're not actually a Bang Boo.
When you think about it, what's the difference between a Bang Boo and a human anyway? The only real difference is Bang Boo always saying Anna all the time.
And the fact they're also tiny little rabbit robot creatures? Sure. Does Eos now remember what happened to Haramasa? Granted, that was temporary. To be fair, that was a digital landscape. And also, Eos was not there for that. In fact, I don't think Belle and Wise were involved at all. That was entirely a Section 6 story.
Anna. Anu,
Anu. I think I just said a slur. In Enna.
See, I'm pretty good at speaking Bang Boo. Although I just learned it recently.
I don't think that's the only difference.
Oh, Eos, you're normally so sweet and easygoing. What's with you today? If you can be a Bang Boo, then so can I. Did I hear that right? You want to be a Bang Boo?
Oh, so I saw that dialogue option. Sissia Boo.
Although, Sissy Boo does sound pretty cute.
I now want all the characters to be turned into Bang Boo. If only that we can have dumb Boo names.
If I become a Bang Boo, I can be a member of Random Play, right? Master Bell and Master Wise have been kind enough to give us a place to stay. And Chalky and I already consider this place half a home. But it's still not a whole one. It's like egg whites without the yolk. Still incomplete. I realize Wise holds a unique place in your heart. And perhaps Perhaps Chucky and I will never be that special.
You can definitely be special in other ways. I'm sure a lot of people think that.
But if it's just becoming one of the Bang Boo, Chucky believes she's got what it takes. Of course, Chucky doesn't mean Bang Boo aren't special. It's just that a proxy can have lots of Bang Boo. I know Chucky's being a bit too greedy. Chucky knows that herself, and she feels really sorry for being so greedy. Is there really no way for Chucky and me to become your Bang Boo? Wearing little scarves with our numbers on them?
Does that mean you would just be naked and only wearing a scarf? I know what I'm about.
I heard bad guys who go to jail wear clothes with numbers on them too. But Eos's scarf is way cuter! Whether it's Cecilia or Cissy Boo, Chalky or Chalky Boo, you're both special to me. You don't understand, Proxy. Jockey just wants to be part of the family. You were kind enough to take us in, but if we ever caused trouble in the store one day, we could still get kicked out. But it's different for Eos and the other Bang Boo. You wouldn't send Eos away if he caused trouble, because this is Eos's home. Because Eos and the other Bang Boo are your family, right? As long as you don't lose your house key, the doors of Random Play will always be open to you. Really? Even if I mess up the tapes on the shelves, I won't be kicked out?
I will be incredibly mad if you messed up my tapes.
No, of course you won't. Even if I break an antique vase?
Do we even have antique vase?
Antique vase? We don't have anything that valuable in the store. Just don't get Wise's vintage sneakers dirty. Even if I couldn't help myself and end up sneaking snacks from the inventory?
Sneaking.
No.
Something like that happened just recently.
Eos! She agreed not to bring that up.
Cynthia spins around in a panic, her tail curling up nervously.
See? That's just how I am. Greedy, dishonest, and always causing trouble. Despite all that, I still won't get kicked out. Manager? Stay as long as you like, Lady Cecilia. At least until you find Random Play boring. Then Chucky and I will hold you to that. After a hard day's work, just remember to come home safe and on time.
I'll be waiting for you to come home, Lady Cecilia.
So he just adopted a snake. She'd be fun to hug.
After giving some thought, I've decided not to compete with Eos to be a Bang Boo. Anna, okay, but I'm a Bang Boo to begin with?
And with that, you know, I've worked hard to pick up these three, but... Woo! Menu! Agent Trust. Don't chase me out. Reach Trust level 4 with Cynthia. And the title we get is... Carbs Destroyer for some reason. Okay.
You sure you want me?
Cynthia. 156 centimeters. Details. Cynthia, a case specialist serving under the new Eridu Public Security Commissioner, is currently campaigning to become the new second floor roommate at Random Play. More than the danger of the mission itself, what she fears most is a call from her superior. The professionalism she shows in her actions is far more dependable than how she looks or the way she talks. Relying only on instinct and her senses, she can still make the right call. She may claim to be a selfish, instinct-driven bad guy, but the choices she makes often carry a faint glimmer of humanity beyond personal gain.
She scouts at order and justice, yet can become the sharpest blade in the hunt for the worst criminals. But whether it's the lie she tells to protect herself, the fang she shows when she bites back, or that wild philosophy of survive and profit, Cecilia has turned them all into a shield to protect the few things she still has. No matter what past or shackles she carries, she has already decided to make her stand here. Instinct is the foundation Cecilia relies on to survive, yet it also become the force pulling her deeper into the vortex. She places too much trust in the signals she reads from scent tracks and subtle muscle movements, yet has never learned to spot the pitfalls buried in paperwork and systems of authority. Before her arrest, the last legitimate job Cecilia took was transporting a batch of confidential supplies. The client offered generous pay and a simple route, an easy task for someone who knew the Outer Ring's back alleys like the back of her hand. As usual, her animal-like vigilance helped her slip through a few narrow patrol windows. What she didn't realize was that every evasive move was being logged as evidence of suspicious behavior and counter-surveillance ability. When the explosion that swallowed everything erupted, she had already slipped into an abandoned pipe seconds earlier after sensing an unusual surge of heat. It saved her life and cemented her identity as the only surviving, highly suspicious arson suspect. In the public security files, her instincts and abilities were twisted into proof of a carefully planned crime. The interrogation wasn't meant to uncover the truth, but to carry out a cold procedure. Blinding lights to break her tolerance for brightness, endless questioning to strip away her sense of time. And finally, when her body and mind were on the verge of collapse, a confession was pushed in front of her. Amid countless misfortunes, fortune finally showed her a trace of favor. Commissioner Severian uncovered the glaring flaws in Cicia's interrogation records. Recognizing her remarkable talent and fundamental good nature, Severian personally recruited her as a case specialist. From that moment on, the collar and handcuffs were no longer simple shackles. They marked a dangerous link between her and the system order she neither understood nor trusted, one she had learned to use to her advantage. Oh my god, Severian actually saved Cecilia from being thrown into jail? And he was like, nah, this isn't right, give her a job. That's actually really cute! Cooperation notes from Belle. There isn't a single snack that can get past Cecia's eyes and nose. How in the world can she smell potato chips through the packaging? Ever since Cecilia started coming over on the regular, some things have never gone missing again. Like those old videotapes that were always impossible to find. And some things have never been seen ever again either. Like the leftover cheesecake in the fridge.
You sure you want me?
You know, it's actually really funny. When I first met this woman, I hated her guts. I thought she was just a bitch. And then I got to know her, and I'm like, alright, you can share a bed with me. Preferably naked. Anyway. Actually, best girl. Listen, there's a lot of best girls in this game. I'm just saying that, like, Nicole, very much a very good girl, too.
The cunning hairs are here.
She is also a fail girl in different ways.
Need something?
And, of course, we love our very good girls like Zhu Yuan.
Eradicate all evil.
Miyabi is also Virgil, and I can never complain about that. A great game for women enjoyers? Well, yes, this is a game for women enjoyers, but there are also good boys too.
I've got.
Wanna see? I'm here, so we're good.
This man does things to me in many ways. This man is very attractive. Speaking as someone who's not into men, this man is very attractive.
Wanna see the red scarf?
Hang on. Can I fix this? No, wait, hang on a second. I gotta fix that glasses. Hang on. First, gotta make the ooh-woo face. And then we slap on those glasses, baby. Perfect. Everyone, thank y'all for coming out tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Glad that we finally got Sissia's trust out of the way. Alright. Next stream should be on Tuesday. I think we're going to be doing I'm going to be doing the DLC for Super Mario Bros. Wonder. If you guys want to check that out, consider following. Like I said, we'll be on Tuesday. Zenless should be back on Wednesday though. If there's any changes to the schedule, though, y'all can follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube, where I post stream updates and general shenanigans. Alternatively, y'all can hit up the Discord server, where we talk about anything and everything. We're a very friendly bunch in there, and we're always welcome to any new faces. We also do movie nights in there every Monday night, aka tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're doing a superhero movie marathon, and we're watching Logan tomorrow night. If you guys want to check that out, consider hitting up the Discord server where we host it. And now we need a raid target. Also, if you guys have a raid message, throw one at me. One, two, three, 4, 5. Can't think of any good raid messages right now. Snacks, steak snacks. Not bad, but I want something a little more funny though. How about, trying to think of what happened tonight. You know what? I got one. We'll raid with this. The tallest shorty and the shortest tolly. But yeah, if you are not subscribed and don't have access to the emote, it's all good. Just raid with the message. As for who we're raiding, we're going to be raiding Twilight King 432. They are currently getting to the finale of Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think Legends Arceus has been out long enough that we don't have to worry about spoilers, right? Yeah. Until next time, everyone, I just want to say again, I appreciate every last one of you. I appreciate everyone watching the stream. I appreciate everyone who's lurking. And of course, I appreciate everyone who's dropping the kindest of bits and subs. You guys fill my heart with so much love, and I never know how to properly express it. Despite being an English degree person, I don't know how to ever express how much I love all of you. But I do. Which is why I always end the streams with, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, love always. Good night, everybody. Catch y'all later.